Great TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to you on a Sunday evening. Time is currently 7 o'clock on the dot. We have accepted our first 2 orders. Starting off, Uber Eats sent us an order for $8.03 or $8.10, going 3.2 miles. We are picking up at Five Guys. We were about a mile from Five Guys when we took the order, and we're still on our way. Before I could start this video, they sent an add-on for an additional $8.30, going an additional 0.3 miles, picking up at the Satay Club. We have accepted both orders. Doordash has not gone off yet, so it might be an Uber Eats kind of night, but we have all 3 on: Uber Eats, Doordash, and Instacart. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna work till about midnight because it is a school night after all. Let's go.
And we have arrived at Five Guys. Let's go. Second pickup, the Satay Club, Asian restaurant and sushi bar. Let's go. Okay, it is now 7:23. Both of those orders are dropped off and it went smoothly. I love dropping off at houses. We have accepted our next orders. A batched order on Doordash, $24 in total offered for 7 miles. First pickup, Pitmasters Back Alley Barbecue. Let's go. Okay, we have arrived at the second drop-off, but what you need to know, there is a $3 peak pay going on. It is thunderstorms here off and on, and they said it's going to last for a few hours. So it's $3 peak pay on each of those orders, and I normally wouldn't go that far, but Para also said that it should be higher. I can't take that 100% because the last 2 or 3 times they said it was going to be higher, it wasn't. But I'm figuring during the rain and with that amount, 24 for 2 orders, you can't beat it. So we are at our next correction, next pickup, Millie's Seafood Restaurant. Let's go. Time is now 8:10 p.m. and Para was right. It was a total payout of $32. We are currently about 20 minutes from the zone we like to work in, so I'm going to have to pause Doordash because they keep trying to send me to restaurants. We're in downtown DC, and no, the traffic and parking situation is not what I'm going to be doing tonight. So we're going back to our zone, but $32, not a bad way to start the shift. I did stop and take an order, and I only took it, I'm not even sure of the mileage, but I took it because essentially it leads me back to the Glover Park area of upper northwest DC. It is for $16.50, and again, the mileage, I'm not 100% sure, but it was going to take me 5.6 miles to get back to my zone, and the second drop-off is about a mile and a half from my zone. So that's why we took it, we have it, and we're off. First order dropped off, and it looks like the peak pay has now gone down to $2. So this was a $2 peak pay, and now we're off to our second customer. Okay, that drop off is done, and it was just the $16.50 that we were promised. So altogether we have $48.50 and then $16.41 on Uber Eats, like $65 in 2 hours. It is like $8.58. We have taken our next 2 orders, batched on Uber Eats, $11.61 for 3.1 miles. Let's go to Sprig and Sprout. Okay, Sprig and Sprout is right across the street from our last drop-off, and I believe they close at 9, so we are getting in right under the wire. Yup, look at the chair. Let's go. Okay, our Uber Eats pickup is actually on the same block of the last customer. We are going to Dumplings and Beyond. Let's go get our Chinese food. Time is currently 9:53 p.m. We have taken our next order. It's actually Instacart. We're going to CVS to shop for 4 items and deliver it 2.0 miles. That last delivery was handed to me, and it took about 2 or 3 minutes for them to come outside, but in the rain, that's a lot. But let's go do this Instacart shop now. It is now 10:35 p.m. That Instacart order went up. Somebody is sick in that house because there was a whole bunch of like Vapo Rub, Vapo Steam tablets, chest decongestion medicine, and then she asked me to add on something that she wasn't able to find on the app, a steamer, a vaporizer steamer, Vicks. So instead of the $16 or $17 and change, it turned out to be $27.98. The only thing I wish she would have said, or people with those type of houses would say, if you have a house that essentially you share a driveway with your neighbor behind you, and both of your front doors are not on the street, you have to like walk past and walk up an alley. You might want to let somebody know that when they're trying to deliver things to you. I stood in front of her neighbor's house, which was the furthest back, because that's where the GPS took me, because I didn't want to leave it there. I saw it was 2 houses, and she was taking a while to respond. So the neighbor came out, and it was like, are you looking for so-and-so? I was like, I'm looking for this number. He's like, no, I'm this number. And he pointed to the neighbor in front. But other than that, I'm appreciative, and we have accepted our last offer. And it took so long, I'm hoping I'm not going to be late. Doordash 1525 for 5.4 miles, but it's going into Bethesda, which is where I need to go anyway to go home. It is 10:37 as we speak. This is the last drop off, because tomorrow starts a new week. And I will give you my totals when I'm done, but I'll also show you Surfside. And we made it with 2 minutes to spare. Surfside Taco Stand. Our order is ready. Let's go get it.
Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to give my totals for this Sunday night. For DoorDash, the total came to $63.75. We did take on 2 different dashes, one in the Bethesda zone, one in the upper northwest zone, and they did have a $3 peak pay for the Bethesda time, and then $2 peak pay during upper northwest time. For Instacart, the total came to $27.98 for that one shot for the congested person, and I hope they feel better. And then on Uber Eats, our total came to $32.11. So that means we worked from 7 p.m. till a few minutes before 11, rounded up to 11 p.m. So for 4 hours, our total on this rainy, thunderstormy Sunday night came to $123.84, or about $31 per hour. That is not typical for a Sunday night, but due to the rain and the peak pay, that is how it worked out. Like and subscribe for more, and DriveOnMama.com.